Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in today's video. Last time out, I completed a journey that started down in... Where did it start? I have no idea. Somewhere down here. Oh yes, Puerto Llano. Started in Puerto Llano and went up to A Coruña. And that took 2 videos, so I completed that journey. And now since I'm in A Coruña, I did say that I want to keep exploring Portugal. So I found a job from the tip of the Iberian Peninsula in A Coruña in Spain, down towards Coimbra, which should go past Porto as well. It might unlock Porto, meaning that Coimbra will be unlocked, Guarda's unlocked, Ponte de Sol is unlocked, Lisbon is unlocked, Évora is unlocked, that's Spain, Faro and Olhão? I'll have to figure out. Olhão, maybe, I don't know. I know that this little squiggly thing on top of the N means that effectively the N is doubled. I wonder if it means the same for the A. Possibly. Olhão. I have no idea. That doesn't sound quite right. But it does mean that I will have quite a few towns unlocked in Portugal. So this should just take one video. It isn't a long job. I don't think I'm going to be able to get to Vigo on the way. I might be able to do a small detour, explore or at least unlock Vigo and then come back down. So make sure you stay tuned. Let's get started, and this is a transformer, that's what I'm going to be taking. It is going to be heavy, but I think that I can manage it as long as it doesn't, transform. Right, time to back this lorry up. It's a little quiet. Hang on a minute. I think I've just got my volumes slightly off. Should be able to fix that in a second. There we go, that sounds a little better. Oh, and then I hit my microphone. I really need to stop doing that. What I need a little L-shaped adapter for my microphone. That is what I think I need. So I did sort of sleep the night away. There was another journey, a much more profitable journey going over to wherever I'm headed today, but unfortunately that would have been at night. The whole thing would have been at night. Right, this is a bad junction for me because of the angle and the fact that obviously for the country my wheel is on the wrong side of the road. So I do need to keep bearing that in mind. I think eventually I will go ahead and fix that, or I say fix it, just run a different... going around, it is just run a different setup. That looks good to me. What I've also learnt is that I'm going to start sticking on the outside for the roundabouts in ETS2, because I just think that the logic from the computer doesn't quite, the traffic does not quite know how to handle it, and as such I do not want to be getting into a mess with that traffic, as I have on a number of occasions. Fuel looks fine. We have 3/4 of a tank to do 250 miles. That should be absolutely fine. So, yes, this is a nice little slip road up. I think I've done this road before, but in the dark. So, no, I've not. Never done this one. Alright. Wonky cloverleaf junctions. Hopefully everybody is having a great day. I have no idea what day am I releasing this one on? I have absolutely no idea. It should be Thursday, Friday. It should be a Friday, but with the release of Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, which I have been waiting to review, so with that, it may change a few things around, but I'm not entirely sure. So again, I'm going to stay on the outside lane here, even though it probably is not what I should be doing. $25? Why was that 25? Interesting. And then here, I think I just stay in this lane. It appears to be the case. Oh yes, because I cannot actually go further forward. So I'll just stay in this lane. I do like the fact that in photo mode now, it does not show the arrows or anything. So any of the arrows that's telling you that the roads are blocked or anything like that is no longer shown, which is really good. Oh, this road just narrows down anyway. Doesn't matter. Am I back to... No, I haven't been here before. It just looks very similar to the place in Puerto Llano. Was it Puerto Llano or was it in somewhere else? Circle K, where was that? So around here and then into the shell yard. I say the shell yard, it is a refinery. I assume it's this one. There is a Castrol trailer there, but I do not think that is the one I want. The one I am after is going to be the Transformer, not any of this. Could have gone all the way to Valencia, all the way down to Malaga. That would have been interesting. Okay. So, that looks incredibly long. And unnecessary. So I'll just go ahead and take the shorter one. I think the shorter one is just going to be better. I have no idea what the difference is between these two. I still cannot figure out the difference between some of these. So I'll just grab that one. It will be fine, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and take that. I do know that this is going to be a heavy load. Which is not a problem. I just need to find it. There it is. Oh yes, this is more than suitable. Hazard lights will need to be on. I'm fairly sure about that. Will I need to lower the... I do not think I'll have to lower my suspension here because of the way the pins will be with this. There we go. Handbrake on so that I can properly connect this together. There we go. That is now connected. I assume there will be a beacon on this. There is. I also think that this is a good opportunity for a screenshot. Just because that does look quite industrial. There we go. Go ahead and get a slight roll on that. Bring the focusing more to the front. That looks fairly reasonable as a screenshot. There we go. Just showing off what we have. Okay. Everything looks connected. Checking for steering axles, because we've seen this before. Check. Okay, has steering axles. So there we go. Just need to be aware of that. Absolutely hate. But this is where things go wrong generally for me anyway. Beacons. There they are. Beacons are on. Let's go ahead and get ourselves on the road. Blasted steering axles. Just look how tight that turning circle is. It just does not follow. It's as if the trailer is skidding. Just does not compute. Now, do I turn it out of here? Watch me immediately get this wrong because of that steering axle. Yep. Just over the curb. And let's get underway. Oh, you are letting me go. Well, thank you. And you are letting me go. That's even better. Just say thank you to them. But is everybody going to let me go today? Oh dear, I'm rolling. Okay, handbrake on. It is heavy. Okay, just have to bear that in mind. This thing is quite heavy. Going to continue all the way around, trying not to mess anything up. Yes, the trailer is effectively just skidding. At least it has that appearance. Obviously it isn't in reality. This is an interesting place. Very industrial. But 250 miles to go, which is going to take a few hours, so it should be probably nearing sunset by the time we get to... Yes, by the time I get to the our destination, by the time I get to the destination, it will be nearing sunset. Yep, definitely struggling. Come on, we've got this, we can do this, we can do this. That's it. Good. Keep pushing. I can only think that I'm supposed to be going this way. There it may be completely wrong, but I'm going to try it anyway. No, this appears to be the right route. So I think one thing that could be improved in ETS2 would be the whole GPS system. That was dangerous. Really should not have done that, but yes, I'm just trying to keep the momentum up, but definitely never do that in real life. Make sure I have the right gear. Joining onto... oh no, I'm not. I'm still turning off. This is lovely. Very difficult to drive heavy, but this is very nice. Heading into a 50. There's a boat there. What's the boat's for? Heading into a 50, barely doing 30. I can stay in this lane. Come on, every bit of power we can muster. Oh, even the slightest uphill is really causing issues here. Surely this is something that would have or should have needed an escort, right? Can we get this into 5th? Surely that should be right in the torque band. It appears to be. There we go. Now we are moving. I'm also apparently peeling off at this junction, so... oh, I was supposed to go past that Vigo place, wasn't I? Judging by how this vehicle is driving, I'd perhaps rather not. This is a little difficult to drive. So maybe we'll come back to Vigo. Try to get some momentum as we go up the hill, and we'll immediately start losing speed. There we are. So it's 131 kilometers, I assume, to Vigo. Let me have a quick look on the map, actually. Let's see what we can do. Where is it? Navigation, world map. So it would be, you'd go down there into Vigo, then I'd have to do this, and that looks like a difficult one for Vigo, to come back out with this massive lorry. So let's not do that. There we go. Great. For now though, this is all right. We are managing, we're on the brakes. Bus ahead is going a little slowly. So far, I still have my trailer. This is a good thing. I'm out of the torque range. There we go. So with heavier trailers, you really have to plan ahead. You really have to plan ahead. In terms of one hard braking maneuver and all that momentum is gone. and it will take time to build it up again. Just like the struggle I'm having right now. Portugal, this way. Come on. Maybe I should alternate between high and low gears. There we go. That, I think, will help me. Santiago, that way. So I'll do 5H, then I'll have to do 6L, and then 6H, and see if that helps. Okay. I was looking to move lane in case that Citroen did not pick up. Never mind, we are going to go back to 5L in a few seconds. Down to 5L we go. Maybe I should have filled up fuel, because this is really eating into my fuel economy. Yep, being overtaken by everything. But it happens. Sometimes you just have the heavier load. Welcome to Solans. Alright. Welcome. Thank you. Nice scenery. Mountains. Is this narrowing or is this a toll booth? This is a toll booth. Oh, I do not like toll booths. How do I go straight through the toll booth? These look like these go straight through. But now I have to do all the pickup again. So 4H, sorry, 3L, 3H, 4L, 4H, once I can get into it. Or am I going this way? I think I'm going this way. Why am I going this way exactly? Not a clue, although this looks like I could have gone that way. But this looks like a really nice screenshot opportunity. There we go. Oh, apparently this is some bridge. I'd like to get the water in it a little. I don't think that is going to happen though, unless I do that. But then if I do that, I really need to be perhaps something along these lines. There we go. Focusing there. That actually looks relatively decent. Let's just go ahead and take that. Is there any other? There is that opportunity. That doesn't look too bad. If I go ahead and get the focusing correct on it. There we go. Potentially, but it doesn't really show much off of the bridge. Nevertheless, let's just get underway. Is that a railway down there or just a beach? I'm sure I saw a railway. Yes, there is. There's a railway. So does that railway come up and join? Must do. And then we are back onto this road. Why did it make me do that? And why is this road like that in the first place? Is it because of the way the bridge is designed? No, he's not going to let me through because he's just being very silly about it. I could have gone that way. This was the little... Oh, it's an over. Yes, it is over, so... It isn't as bad as I thought it would be. In fact, this is the bit that has the elevation change. Right. Into a tunnel we go, which apparently has traffic lights for some reason. No idea. Why do you have traffic lights? Then turn off here. Oh, we're going up a... Right. Try and keep momentum without tipping the trailer over. I'm not sure if the whole lower gears thing works on trucks too. That when you swap to a lower gear, you've got it flattens the vehicle. That wasn't too bad. Managed to keep the momentum up. This is a nice part of Spain. Almost into Portugal. It's a very nice part of Spain. I think I can go straight to 6H here. There we go. Not too bad. Oh, there's another way into Vigo here, if I wanted to go visit Vigo. Let's not do that. As I said, I really... This trailer is a bit too heavy for that. But otherwise, it appears to be... alright. You're fine. Okay, 6L probably needed here. Potentially might need 5H. A 5H appears to be doing the job. This is probably the most times I've switched gears and actually switched from high and low range in a very long time. Well, this is a nice view as well. Welcome to Portugal. Porto 79 Coimbra 185. That is the one I want. Toll booth. Toll booth. Alright. Can I just go straight through this one? Okay, not too bad. I still have no idea what that blue 50 means. Not at all. Very nice views overall. I am just sightseeing whilst I'm doing this, of course. Back down to 4L. Maybe 4H. There we are. For the uphill section. I think the lorry in front is also somewhat struggling. I'm doing 35 and I appear to be, or 37. And I appear to be... No, not catching at all. I thought I may have been No, I am catching. I'm now doing 35. Just at the top of my... I assume the green is the best torque range. That's what I've got. So I'm just at the top of that. But I may be wrong. I'm maybe completely wrong. Could have filled up fuel, but really, again with the momentum, do not want to stop that momentum if I can help it, because then I've got to do the whole thing again, and that is going to be quite problematic. Every single time I have to do that, it's a lot of struggling to get the vehicle going. Nevertheless, this is still reasonable. I think we should be in Coimbra in game in about 15 minutes if I can keep this up, which is not bad, not too bad at all. I haven't had much to talk about today. Not sure why that lorry's just done what it did, but alright. And not had much to talk about today. I am still considering, I do not believe I mentioned it in this video or in this series, although I did mention it a few episodes ago as a potential. Oh dear. Oh, there goes all of my Right, which one do I want? Straight. Yes, did mention it in the series at some point, but I do need to upgrade my machine. I need to turn this way. Oh, Porto discovered. This is great. That is a really awkward junction. So at least I've unlocked Porto. I do need to upgrade my machine. The CPU is old. The RAM is, for today's standards, slow. The CPU is, for today's standards, slow. And so I have been looking at potentially upgrading. And the 9800, the AMD Ryzen 9800 X3D recently was released, and it appears to be most excellent. Of course, the 15th gen Intel stuff was also released, and that is most disappointing. So the initial plan for me was I was actually considering, when the new 265K came out, was perhaps going to that. But now, having looked at it, I'm thinking to myself, perhaps not such a good idea to do that. It just does not appear to perform the way it is supposed to. Better on power, but overall this is just not what I think anybody expected. Least of all Intel. I think Intel themselves have said that something is not quite right, in their opinion. Am I supposed to be in this lane? Or am I supposed to be in... let's see. Is this lane? Coimbra. Here we go. Road signs, it is really good when you can read road signs. I am running low on fuel. Right. that is a little concerning. It should be... okay, I should be in Coimbra soon. So I'll have to fill up fuel as soon as possible. Whoa! Why would you do such a thing, you... yeah, that was really stupid. Well, I'm going to take advantage of this and just go straight through the toll booth at high speed. It didn't charge me. I really want to get out of this lane though. This will do. Because I shouldn't be in that lane as far as I know. But the Citroen, with its idiotic driver, forced me into that. Does this lane close? Yes, it does. So in Portugal, are a lot of the motorways just two lanes? 72. Yes, I can make this with the fuel that I have. Although there is a filling station coming up. Okay, choices. If there is no fuel available in Coimbra, then what do I do? Well, I could probably still make it to this filling station if I'm coming along in this direction. If I have something that is 12 tons, 15 tons lighter, then that would actually work out really well for me. In theory. But if I'm heading in the opposite direction, I have no idea where anything is, so that could also not work out for me. I've already gone past it whilst I was deliberating, so it doesn't matter. The decision has been made. Continuing straight on. Oh, we have the glass. I assume that is sound deadening. Or sound insulation, whatever you want to call it. This looks like my junction. Oh, I'm not looking forward to this one. Oh, really slow it down. That is quite tight. Ooh, squeaky brakes. Interesting. Why do I have squeaky brakes? That is a minor concern. Destination is in sight. Fuel is still at about a quarter tank. Come on. There we go. So yes, 9800 X3D is looking like a tempting offer. I'm not 100% certain if it will be the right choice, but it certainly looks better than anything Intel is offering. That much is for sure. Coimbra, turning off here. 80, 40. 40? Why? Oh, actually, I do see why. This is rather tight. Okay. Oh, green light. Please do not turn on me. I could really make my way through this. There we go. I suppose I need this lane because I am... oh no. It's a motorway with a junction. So I'm going down here. So just back to Portugal. At least I'm getting used to these steering axles. He says as he's probably about to completely deck it into the roundabout. Did not deck it into the roundabout. Have a second roundabout to navigate though. Will I deck it into the second one? Did not deck it into the second one. I'm doing well. Now I just have to figure out where I'm supposed to park it. Is it this place? Yes, it is. Oh no. Please do not tell me that that is... I have to reverse this into that. Great. Now, reversing normally is not the biggest of issues. But when you've got something that effectively does have a mind of its own. But how am I supposed to reverse this? And where am I reversing it to? So no, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheat a little. Oh, yep, the mind of its own thing is happening. That's for sure. I'm going to see if I can... There we go. Now I can sort of see it. Okay. And now I just have to very, very carefully reverse this trailer in. Oh, those wheels are turning. Those wheels are turning too much. Oh, blast. Is there not a button to disable those rear wheels? Because that, right now, that would be awesome. If I could lock those rear wheels to prevent them from turning, that would be absolutely perfect. Stop turning that much. This isn't going to, this is just going to bump at the back. Look at this. It's like, that should not have been difficult to, this should not be a problem to get in. This should just be really easy, an easy parking job. But because of this rear wheel steering, I just cannot do it. Right, surely I have it now, right? Barely move the steering wheel. Please go green. You're not green. But it is quite tight on that side too. So, how close do I need to be? Okay. Let's get it a lot closer on that side. There. That's pretty close on that side now. Surely that should... Oh, stop turning. This is the absolute worst. Now what am I hitting? There probably is a button. There must be a button that says, disable. There we go, it's done. I'm not even going to bother trying to put that up properly or anything like that. Do that, switch off the beacon, switch off my engine, and disconnect the trailer. Dearie me. You bet I can park it. No, I thought this should be heavy. No, it was heavy. It was heavy and it was annoying. Shall we see what this place has? Not a lot. Do I want to take big stationery back up to A Coruña? Take a bunch of biros back up? I like these. That it actually matches what is being taken around. No. Let's go have a look at some jobs. And then, of course, end the video. Let's see. Coimbra. We could take some pre-cost tests over all the way over to Zaragoza. That would be quite a long journey. 2 episodes at least. We could take... I've taken that before. That's going all the way over to Metz. We could take something over to Santander. Problem is I've done a... No, I haven't. I haven't done this road across. So that... all of this would be quite good. Not... I mean, Leon would also be a decent one, but they're not worth that much, whereas that one appears to be worth quite a bit. It does mean that we'll end up with driving through the night, though. So that bit will be through the day, maybe up to Salamanca or something. This bit is probably all going to be in the dark, which is far from ideal. I'll have to decide what to do, but for now, I will end this video here. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to click on the like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below, letting me know what you think, any suggestions you might have. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, link in the description box below, as are links to my social media and Discord server. That is all from me, and I shall see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator 2, where I am just going to try and figure out what I could potentially do. This does seem like a good option, so I might do that, but I may find something else. Not too sure. I'll see you next time.